people succeed, right? A lot of people make money, right? Y'all can agree with that? Y'all can agree? Right, Carl, how long you been here? 2 years. Brandon, how long you been here? 3 years. How long you been here? 4 years. You seen a lot of success here happen?
Absolutely.
Right, so it's a lot of success in this business, right? But just like with any other business, there's also what? Failure, right? It's also failure in this business, right? And in this business, it's a couple reasons why people fail, right? And which I think that some of the reasons is fail.
Give up too early.
People give up, right? Yeah, people fail because they give up. Terrell?
Losing motivation.
People losing motivation, yes, for sure. Carl?
They're not taking it serious.
They're not taking it serious. That's why people fail. Eric? I'm
Not
going.
listening.
People not listening, right? That's the reason why people fail. Aaliyah. People got bad attitude. That's the reason. People don't got the confidence. That's why people fail. Isa?
Yeah. Well, all the things like time and personal life.
Okay, putting your personal life into the business. Demetrius, I see your hand. Oh, okay. Any? Dan?
Body language. Like period, like body language.
Okay, how you carry the business. That's why people fail. Eric?
Not treating your days like it's the first day of your job.
Not treating your day, so not having the same energy like you first stepped in the business, right? So with that being said, y'all all gave a lot of reasons why you can potentially fail in this business. Yeah.
Another reason why people fail too is not taking PTO days and personal days for your health and yourself. Sometimes you need peace for yourself because we do sell energy. You gotta have positive energy to sell it. So sometimes you need a day for yourself too.
Exactly. Right. Maybe you're not enjoying the fruits of your labor, so you fail in this business, right? Everything everybody said contributes to why people may potentially fail in this business, right? But it's something that stems first that transitions to the lack of confidence, the no motivation, and taking it. You become bitter. The main reason why I see people fail in this business because they become bitter individuals. And y'all know what bitter is, right? Y'all know what bitter looks like, right? There's a quote I want y'all to understand, right? And I'm gonna write it down, right? This is something that I live by. Exactly, whoever said that. It says, don't get bitter, get better. And that's not with just Empower, that's just with life, period. Right? In other businesses, right, you can succeed and you can fail, right? And you have two choices. You can get bitter and you can get better, right? So I'm gonna tell y'all what people do, right? The people that want to get better, this is what they do, right? They first create habits. And I'm not talking about, oh, I go to sleep at 10 o'clock every night, right? I wake up early, I stretch before I get up, I take a cold shower. I'm not talking about that, right? In this business, because that's where y'all all at right now, y'all all are here. What are you doing? What habits are you creating when you're in this business, right? To get bitter. Are you coming in here late? Or are you coming in here early but you're not taking in the information, right? Are you coming in early to just go sit inside, put on the TV and watch drill, rapping music and eat your lunch, right? Or breakfast, right? Are you coming in here early to go hide in the bathroom? Are you coming in here early to go be outside and sit at the coffee table, right? Are you in the workshops on your phone? Are you in the workshops not taking notes, right? Did you have a 0 day or a low day and you coming in not asking for help? What are you doing? Sometimes with people that want to get better, they're creating good habits. What they're doing is if they had a slow day, they're asking questions, right? If they didn't get the correct answer from their leader, who do you think that they're asking? Someone else, right? People who want to get better, what they're doing is they're coming in and they're asking for help. Right? They're coming in early and they're making it make sense. They're not coming in early for fun. They're waking up, coming in early because they want to get some one-on-one training, right? Because we all know when 11 o'clock hit, decided that the whole entire office needs. Sometimes you need that individual help. Are you going to create that habit for yourself and come in early to get that, right? Are you going to steal time from people that you want to hear from? What are you going to do? That's what you need to ask yourself. People who want to get better and not get bitter, they're going to do that, right? Also, people who get better, what they're going to do, they're going to stay in the present, right? They're going to stay in the moment. What do I mean by that? It's a lot of us here, we psych ourselves out, right? We psych ourselves out about the future, right? About what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen, right? I want to get promoted so bad, right? You're like the second day in your first week of production, and you're psyching yourself out about the second week. Why are you doing that? People who want to get better, they're staying in the moment right now. Like, this is the second day, I'm already on pace. Boom. Tomorrow, today is the third day. This is what I'm going to do for today, so I can have to be on pace for the rest of the week. If you're a JTL and you can potentially be getting demoted, right? You know, there's 3 consecutive weeks to get demoted. People who are getting better, they're staying in a moment. They're like, okay, this is my 3rd week. I'm about to get demoted. What am I going to do right now to prevent that, right? But what we're doing is people who are going to get bitter, they're psyching themselves out about what could potentially happen, right? What could potentially happen is you could not get demoted, or you could get demoted, but we're psyching ourselves out about the future and not worrying about what we need to do in the present. You understand? And then what we also doing is we're getting depressed about the past. People who are getting bitter, they're not staying in the present because they're depressed about the past, something that already happened. Wow, that's really crazy. People who want to get better, they're not thinking about the past because it happened already. Why are we? I want to get better. I want to think about tomorrow. Like, I'm thinking about now. I'm not worried about what already happened. We can't control that, right? So that brings me to my next point. People who want to get better, what they're going to do? They're going to have the 5-minute rule in place. Y'all know Gab, you know the 5-minute rule? Let me hear. What is it? What's the 5-minute rule?
Whenever something happens, you allow yourself to feel whatever emotions you need to feel for 5 minutes. After that 5 minutes, whatever happened, it's in the past. There's nothing you can do to change it, so all you can do is move forward. But you always allow yourself to have those 5 minutes to feel whatever you need to feel.
Exactly. She hit it right on. People who want to get better, and we're not saying that you gotta not be mad, you gotta not be sad, you gotta not have a bad day, you gotta not be discouraged. We all feel that way. The people that have been here for 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, people who's making good money, we all feel self-doubt, discouragement, right? We all are battling our own thoughts. But what are you going to do? Are you going to be bitter? Or are you going to get better? I'm going to give myself that 5-minute rule. That's people who want to get better. I'm going to give myself 5 minutes to pout. After that, it's a done deal. It's not going to do anything for me moving forward, right? So how do you move forward? The last thing I want to tell y'all, what people who want to get better, what they do, right? They reset. People who want to get better, they reset. And I'm not saying that you take time and not work during working hours. I'm not saying that. That's what people think resetting is. I'm on working time, but I'm not going to work. No, what resetting means is taking time to reset and think about your vision, right? It's to reset and think about your goals, right? It's to reset and think about your why, right? Your why is the purpose of you working, the purpose of you striving for something, right? The purpose of you striving to get better. That's what resetting is. You want to reset, right? You want to reset and think about what it is that you want to do. That's what people who want to get better, that's what they do. You understand? You have to also reset and think about what's going well, right? You're in this business for some time. Like, people been in this business for some time. Everyone been in this business for a day, 2 days, a week, a couple months, whatever the reason is, right? Sometimes, in order for you to get better and not bitter, you have to ask yourself first, well, what are things that's going well? What went well? As I was working here, well, what good things happened, right? Did I make money? Right? right? What did I accomplish while I was working here, right? What did I gain, right? Am I the same person that I was when I first started? Am I in the same position that I'm in when I first started working here? Sometimes you have to be grateful. You have to practice gratitude, right? Think about what went well in this business before you get bitter about the business that you're in. Because anything in life, I don't care what you do, there's always going to be a downside of something, and you always have to think about the brighter side of it, right? If this job got me an apartment, if this job got me a car, if this job changed my mindset, if this job helped me with communication skills, I'm not thinking about, damn, I ended on 2. This job, man, bro, like my check, and I got chargebacks, and my check is only this amount. Why am I thinking like that? I'm thinking about, yo, like this job put me in a situation I wasn't in last year. This job made me communicate with people I was never able to communicate with. This job put in money in my pockets I never seen. This job put in money in my pockets that I never had, right? This job has allowed me to speak to people that I was never able to speak to before. That's what you gotta think about. That's what people who wanna get better and not get bitter, right? So whatever, I'm not telling y'all what to do, but y'all got 2 things to do. Y'all can get better, stay bitter, right? Or y'all can get better and keep getting better, all right? And that's just what I want to end on. I just want y'all to let that sink in and just ask yourself what you want to do. I know what I'm going to do. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to get better, right? Because we all got bad days, and I'm definitely not going to be bitter. I don't care what you do in life. You would never succeed holding on to bitterness. It would never work for you. So we're going to bring that shit in.